Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we're going to try Ironman out in ABX. We're going to see just how he does, guys. Let's quickly run through the build. He has 38,800 energy attack. He has max attack speed, 44 crit rate, 191 critical damage, more or less max ignore defense, and max skill cooldown. All of his gears are 25. Obviously, he's tier 3, all 5-star Urus, and all of his skills are at 6. He also has a fully awakened Power of Angry Hawk set. He has a CTP of energy with a 200% damage proc. And we have a mythic uni. And the reason I want to do this ABX run, guys, I just want to give you guys a guide as to how to use a damage proc, whether you're using the CTP of Obelisk, or CTP of energy, CTP of Obelisk, the CTP of energy, or if you're just using a regular damage proc like this one right here, this cold damage with 180% damage proc. Now you take old boy into preview the skills, and we'll just run through the rotation here, guys, and then we'll do a little slow-mo action. When you're running with Ironman, especially against the beast, guys, you want to hit that third skill so you get that 30% damage dealt to supervillain that lasts for 7 seconds. So you want to hit the 3, cancel into the 4. You want the damage proc on the 4, and even it has that all defense down, but it will apply to the beast for a short moment. And every little moment helps, guys. So you're going 3, 4. We'll do that again. You're going to go 3, 4. Damage proc on the 4. And as soon as Iron Man slams down, boom, you'll hit the 5. Snap, and then hit the 1. Then you're going to run around a little bit like so. Then you're going to hit the 3, 4 again. You're going to let that 4 play out. And as soon as he jumps down, boom, hit the 5. Snap, hit the 1. And then you're going to go 3, 5. And as soon as he lets off that blast, boom, you'll hit the 4. Just like so, and you'll want the damage proc back on that 4, guys. And then as soon as after he does that tier 3, you're going to hit the 2, the 1, then the 3. You're going to let the 3 play completely out, and then you're going to hit the 5 and get the damage proc on the 5. So the rotation's a little goofy, guys. It takes a little practice. So you're doing 3, 4, damage proc on the 4. Let it play out. Comes down, hit the 5. Snap, hit the 1, and then you go 3, 4 again. Damage proc back on the 4. He's going to slam down, hit the 5. Snap, hit the 1. Then you're going to hit the 3, the 5. And there's the blast. You're going to hit the 4. He's going to come down, boom. Then you're going to hit the 2, the 1. Then you're going to hit the 3, let the 3 play out, and then the 5. And then snap, and you're going to go back to your original rotation, guys. It takes a bit of practice because you're trying to time everything. Sometimes the proc gets off a little bit, so you may have to adjust how long you're using your third skill. Sometimes I let it play out for a little bit before I hit that 5th skill. Sometimes I don't. It just depends on where I think that proc is at. But I'll show you guys in a little slow-mo so you can actually see what I'm doing. So guys, let's go into some slow-mo action, and then let's do the actual ABX run, and then maybe a little something after that. Let's rock and roll. So let's do this. I'm going to switch to Iron Man, and we're going to run up to the beast here. Beast's going to jump at us. Then we're going to hit that 3, and we're going to cancel, or hit that 3 and cancel right into the 4. We're going to hit that 4. There's Thor. We're going to hit that 4. And then that damage proc should come. And there's the damage proc, guys. Activate custom gear skill. That's your damage proc. He's going to swing around, swim around. Pepper's going to come in there and help him. There's Pepper. Pretty cool watching this in slow-mo. Pretty awesome. But you want that damage proc on that 4, guys. I mean, it really does do the most damage. And he's going to jump down. You see that little ball explosion that he does when he jumps down. Boom! And you want to hit the 5 right there. You're going to hit that 5. Get that snap. Make sure to let the snap play completely out. And smack! So cool to watch it in slow motion. That is awesome. Then we're going to hit the 1. Now our 3 isn't off cooldown yet, so we're going to wait a little bit. We're going to move around a little bit. You always want to try to avoid any kind of meteors, guys. Avoid meteors and try to avoid taking any kind of damage. Now we're waiting for that 4 to come off cooldown. Waiting a little bit, waiting a little bit. Alright, so now we're going to hit that 3-4 again. 3-4, there we go. Get the damage proc back on that 4 again. Oh yeah. Where are you at, damage proc? Where are you at? And there's the damage proc again, guys. That blue text you're seeing there. Hell yeah. So cool, man. This is so awesome to watch. He's going to jump down. You're going to see that big explosion. He's going to hit the 5. Hit that 5. We're going to get our snap. And you see the tier 3's off cooldown. We're going to get our snap. And then we're going to hit that 1 skill. It's so cool, man. He's like he's absorbing energy before he uses that snap. It's so cool. And we're going to hit that 1. Now we're going to do the 3rd skill and then the tier 3. Now we're going to hit the 3rd skill. Now we're going to hit the tier 3. And as soon as he lets off that blast, you want to hit the 4th skill. I'm going to get that blast off. And booyah! There's that blast. So now you want to hit that 4th skill. It takes some timing, guys. It really does take some practice. But once you get it down, man, he can do some pretty good damage. Yes, it's not as good as Doctor Strange, but it's still pretty damn good. There's that damage proc, guys. Almost perfect. Let that 4 play completely out. And now I'm going to show you guys why I used the 5th skill to land the damage proc on the 5th skill afterwards. So we're hitting the 4th skill here. The damage proc's engaged. He's going to jump down. You'll see that big ball explosion again when he slams down. Boom! Now we're going to hit the 2, the 1. We're going to hit the 2, the 1. There's that 2. Then we're going to hit the 1 skill. Now we're going to hit that 3, and we're going to let that 3rd skill play out. Because look, guys, the damage proc is still engaged. We still have a second left on the damage proc. So we're going to let that 3 play out. Now, if I didn't have any time on that damage proc left at all, I wouldn't let the 3rd skill play out so long. I'd maybe only let it play out a second or so. So now the goal is to get the damage proc at the beginning of the 5th skill, and you want to use that 5th skill to speed up the cooldown time for your tier 3 skill so you can use it more often through the battle. Here we go, there's that snap, and there's the damage proc on the 5th skill. It's so beautiful, and that's cool. Now we're going to hit the 2. Because now the proc's all off, guys. We got 4 seconds left on that damage proc. So we're going to hit the 2. We're going to hit the 1. We're going to move around a little bit. We're going to wait for that 3rd skill to get off cooldown. Wait for that 3rd skill. And if you guys notice, we still got 2 seconds left on the damage proc. Up in the top left-hand corner in the green there. We got 2. Now we got 1 second left. We're going to go ahead and hit the 3rd skill. And let it play out. Remember, guys, from the time that your damage proc starts, when that blue text shows up, typically and usually it procs about every 7 seconds. So when I see 1 second left on that damage proc, I know that I got a total of 3 seconds before it's going to engage again. So I let that 3rd skill play out during that 3 seconds of not using that damage proc, and then I go into the 4 like I just did there. We hit the 4, we got the damage proc back on the 4. And now we're just going to go right back into our original rotation, guys. He's going to jump down. He's going to slam down into that little ball again, that big ball explosion. Boom! And now, guys, we're going to hit the 5th skill. We're going to get our snap. And then we're going to hit the 1, and it's going to be back into the 3 and then the tier 3, guys. And that's pretty much it. So hopefully this helps you, all you guys out there, and let's get into the ABX run and let's see how he does. So let's do this in real time. Tier 3 Ironman. I'm going to tear it up. So we're going to hit that 3-4. There's our damage proc. I'll let it play out. He's going to do the explosion. We're going to hit the 5. Hit the 1. We're going to run around a little bit. Wait for that 4 to come off cooldown. Then hit the 3-4 again. There's that damage proc. He's going to hit the ground, hit the 5, snap, hit the 1. We'll wait a little bit, 3, then the tier 3. Shoots the blast, boom, then hit the 4. And then after that, you're going to hit the 2, the 1, then the 3. Let that 3 play out. Then you're going to hit the 5. And there's that damage proc. You hit the 2, the 1. Wait for the 3 to come off cooldown. Since there's a second left on the damage proc, we let that 3 play out. We hit the 4. Got the damage proc back on the 4. And we're going to hit the 5. Boom. Hit the 1, 3. Then the tier 3. And there it is, guys. And you just keep doing that over and over again, man. It's a little tricky. Takes a little practice, but you can get it done. Now, this is the best rotation that I was able to come up with, guys. There might be a better one out there, but this was the best one that I could come up with damage proc. Now, with the Rage, it's probably going to be a different, I'm sure. And I will be running him with the Rage because I love Iron Man, and I just want to see what he can do. I actually have a CTP of Rage on my Jean Grey, and I really don't think she needs it, to be perfectly honest, guys. I think I might just build her for PvP and take that thing off of her and give her something else, like a CTP of Regeneration. And, yeah. And just give her Rage so Iron Man. Because I've been using Iron Man every day. Been having a lot of fun with him. Playing him against Cole. And he's awesome, man. He's a pretty reliable character. I mean, I love him. You know, I always say this, guys, in all the videos. He's not as good as Strange. But he's still pretty damn good. And we're going to hit that 3. We're going to let that thing play out. Then we're going to hit the 4. You know, and remember, guys, you know, you got to keep an eye on that damage proc, man. You really need to be aware of the time that's left on that thing. As far as when to do your skills. That's what it's all about. Timing, timing, timing. Yeah. Oh, man. I swear you could watch that all day. Every time he does that snap, it takes me back to the movie where where Thanos is like, I am inevitable. And Tony's like, I am Iron Man. Snap. You know, it's just, oh my God. It's so freaking epic, man. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, I think that's the main thing I enjoy about playing with Iron Man, man. The nostalgia that I feel, from playing him from that movie is just, it really is awesome, guys. Like, seriously, man. I don't care that he isn't as good as Strange. I'm loving it. I'm having tons of fun with him. It's awesome, man. But if you guys want the maximum ABX score and you really just want the better overall character, Doctor Strange would be the better choice. But I'm happy as hell that I got this guy, man. I am loving him. And we're going to do a little bonus video after this too, by the way. Just a little something, something, guys. I didn't want to make a separate video about it. So we almost got 2.3 million. Not too bad, guys. Pretty impressed. I'm really curious what he can do with a CTB of Rage. So let's get into that bonus video. Now, I wanted to show you guys this because, this is with a CTP of Energy. And I'm, like I said before, I'm going to be putting a Rage on this guy. So I just wanted to show you what he can do in Shadowland. This is floor 95 against this god-awful Blast Rumble. This is a very difficult Rumble to take on. So let's see how he does. So guys, let's do this. Now the rotation's going to be a little bit different, guys. In this high level, or this high floor, you want to start with that 5, get your immunity up. And that 5 is awesome because it brings all of those characters together. It's pretty much the same rotation, it's just you're starting with the 5. And that 3 will guard break those guys. So, guys, and the beauty about this stage is all these characters are villains and they're combat characters. So, Iron Man has the type advantage over them, and they're all super villains, so he's getting that extra 30% damage dealt to super villains from his 3rd skill. This is like the perfect freaking floor for Iron Man, and he could definitely go higher. Look at the way he's murdering these guys. He is destroying them. I mean, you're talking about, let's see, 76 million HP. Granted, he's taking down 3 of these guys all at one time, so it's more or less like 19 million HP at once, and then he's got to take down Red Hulk. But look at the way he's murdering them. I mean, his survivability, his damage. I mean, this guy, you guys know, as some of you know, that I put out a Shadowland guide a while back. And this guy is going to be added to the 100+ club. He can definitely do over 100, guys, with his own leadership. Look at the way he's murdering this thing. He's definitely going to do 100. It's just, oh my God, he's freaking awesome. He is destroying this thing, man. I love the hell out of this. Look at this crap. God. And then, you know, every time he does the snap, I know I talk about that snap a lot, but I can't help it, guys. I love it. It just goes into slow motion right before he snaps his fingers. It's so beautiful. Oh my God, I love it. So cool. But I just wanted to end on this good note. You know, I know he isn't as good as Strange, but you know what, guys? I love him. Look at that crazy damage he just did in floor 95. He cleared this sucker in 1 minute 47 seconds with a CTP of energy. So if you ask me, that's pretty damn insane. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.